Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. Yes, it's light time again. We have a couple of products from Auxbeam again. We have their new H4 bulbs. This is the F16 series. And we have a light bar from them as well. 12-inch, 72 watt. There we go. So what we're going to do is, so what I'll do is I'll put all the links down below where you can get these, because Auxbeam were kind enough to send them to me. So I'll put all the links down below where you can actually get these from, and their website and stuff. Check them out, they've got some really cool stuff there. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to install the light. The car behind me doesn't have the best room, but I'll get you in as best I can. And if I can't really show you what I'm doing, I'll try and get some pictures up so you can see what I'm doing. Then we'll install this bad boy. What we'll do, we're going to see what the lights are, the normal lights at night are. Then we'll install these and we'll do the same test to see how bright these are compared to our ordinary lights. So let's get cracking. Sorted. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a meter reading, high and low beams, and then once we put the new lights on, we'll see the difference. It really is simple as that. I'm going to do it on my door with my light-o-meter. And that's it. Let's get ready. Set it to lux and we'll see what we get. $1,393. Now let's turn the full beam on. And with the high on, we got 3,447. Now, once we put the new lights on, we'll take another reading and we'll compare. Sorted. Right, so I'll just show you the H4 bulb, and this is what you get. And it is just really simple plug and play. You take your old one out and you plug it into there. You have a little pack here, but it's just plug and play. But what you got to do is, the easiest way to take them off is, because they are quite bulky at the back, you will find you can't put the little clips in. But Auxbeam have thought about that. You twist this off and you install this first. So you install this into the light, and then all you need to do is put the bulb in and twist it. And the beauty thing about this, if you do have a problem with the bulb or anything like that, you don't have to take the clip off. You just twist the bulb, take it out, and you can put another one in. I mean, it really is so simple. What it also allows us to do is, once this is off, is to put our seal back, which again I'll show you, because there's a seal around these lights to stop all the crap getting in. So it really is, it's plug and play. You couldn't get simpler. So we're going to put this in, show you how to put it in, and then we'll see for the night test. Sorted. Right, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just struggling for space. So I'm going to take off this cover first. This is the rubber thing I was actually talking about. So that's what protects it. I should then just be able to pull out that. Oh, you can see, look, we've got a bit of damage there. This is another problem with ordinary bulbs. They can heat up and cause damage. LED ones won't, because of the way they are. Now you can see these two little tabs. Hopefully you can see them. If you can't, there's not a lot I can do about it, but I think you can. So we just undo these little tabs. I can even feel them myself. There's the other one. There we go. Now, so that's the tabs undone. What you'll find now is your old bulb will come out. Simple as that. We will take just the clip off the lights, and you need to make sure there's three little tabs. You need to make sure you get the little tabs right, because otherwise it won't sit in properly and your lights won't shine properly. Once that is in like that, then just put the tabs back. I kind of have to do this just by feel. Simple enough. I got that in. Is that in? Look on camera. I think that's in. If you're unsure, just get a mirror. Oh look, there you go. And just kind of look to see it's in. Yeah, they're in. No problem at all. Right, I don't know where I was at because I got interrupted, but I think I was just about to install it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this cover on first, over the bulb, then insert the actual bulb, get it the right way. You'll know when you get it in because it will slot in a lot easier. There we go. Twist it. We got it in. There we go. Hold on. Oh, typical, isn't it? The other side went so much easier because you're not filming it. Oh, the joys of filming. I'm not sure what is going on here. Oh, I had it in. Right, so let's put that on. Let's put it in. There we go. Sorted. What I am going to do is I'm just going to clean up this connection properly, get some cleaners in there just to knock off that kind of rust and clean it up a lot better. That's another thing you don't really have with LED lights. LED lights aren't going to cause that problem because they don't draw as much. So once I've done that, we'll turn the camera back on. All I'm going to do is just clip that in there, as simple as that. That's all I'm going to do. No point me showing you on camera because I'm going to clean that first. That's it. Once I've done that, we'll install the big light and we'll see what difference it's made. Lovely. Right, this is the wiring loom or kit you get with it, and I have to say, you certainly get enough of it, and it does seem to be really good quality wire. I mean, it's not really thin, shitty wire, which they could have used because it is an LED afterwards, or after all. Inline fuse, relay, switch box, you can actually switch it on and off, and the connections to your battery. I don't know how they make this part so cheap, to be honest. I mean, fantastic. So there we go. The neater you are with this is kind of the hardest bit, routing this through your engine, getting it nice and neat. The neater you are with that, the better job it's going to look like, because you need to get this switch inside your car. So that's that. This is the actual light itself, and it's going to be bright. I like the way they have the bracket set up. They seem to have this. This is what I think is going to be the weak point, because if people don't make a proper connection, it's going to get water in, it's not going to work, and they're going to think there's a problem with the light when it's their connection. Yeah, that's going to be the weak point, I think. But that's not the light's fault. That's the person that's making the connection. But they maybe can do a better job of maybe putting a connection on here so you can just kind of plug and play, rather than making your own connection. But, right, this is what I like about it. You put this bolt in first, which essentially it holds so that it can't spin, so it means you can tighten it a lot easier. I need to do it this way. You put the bracket on, get your other nuts, well, get your other bolt with your spring washer, screw it down. Of course, the spring washer is stopping a little bit, but there we go. And there we go. And you've got adjustability up and down depending on where you want it, plus side to side. Now, I'm going to shove the other one on and I'll attach it to my grill somehow, and then I'll turn the camera back on because it's just going to be bolting it to the front of your car somewhere. You don't really need to see that. Once I've done that, we'll switch the camera back on. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Leon, God, you are absolutely awesome. I want to be like you. I want to have that light on the front of my car. Well, unfortunately, not everyone can be like me. But there you go. It is fitted onto this beautiful two-toned Nissan Almera. I mean, you just look at it and it just boom, just boom. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Spade Connections on here. I would suggest you get these soldered properly. The connections we have on here are female spades. I'm going to put the male spades into them, but I would suggest get them soldered. You get loads and loads of cord. It's just absolutely brilliant. The neater you are with it, the better. There's no point me showing you routing it because it's just routing it. I'm going to leave the switch outside for the minute because I want to do the testing at night, so it's just easier. The red goes to the positive, the black goes to the negative. You can't really go wrong. Most cars are going to have a big red plug and then a black plug. So you just follow the same color. Really can't go wrong. Just like I said, you want to get it nice and neat. The neater you get it, the neater it looks. So once I've kind of routed all that, we'll turn the camera back on and we'll see. Right, there you go. You can see it's bright. I'm having the camera lifted up at an angle because it would just blind you otherwise. So what I've done is I've got it all wrapped up. Now, I have got it wrapped up here for the minute. If this was a normal halogen bulb, do not do that, because that kind of is like a coil and it's going to overheat and it could cause a fire. LEDs, you're kind of okay, but I am going to kind of do it better. We have also got it connected to the battery. As you can see, I've kind of cable tied it. I've had a spare hole in the wing. It was already there, so I just connected this to it. This is a fuse. I've just had the fuse lifted up. Just again, if there is a problem, you can kind of see where it goes. Then I happen to have a rubber grommet right next to the firewall, and that's how I put it on the inside. So that's it done. There's a little switch to turn it on and off, and it goes green when it's on and red when it's off, so at least you can tell, you know, if it's on or off. But believe me, you're not going to need to know if it's on or off. So once it gets dark, we'll do the same test and we'll see. Sorted. I can't see a bloody thing. What we're going to do is we're going to test the spotlight first and then go for the rest. Boom! That's just the spotlight. See if I can get kind of... Where's the optimal? Don't know if I'm getting... Oh. I think I need to put the light up a little bit, but we're at 26,000 or 2,600 there. 2,000, 3,000. Let's just hold that. 2,957. We actually had 3,000 at one stage, but yeah, I think I need to angle it up a little bit, but it's not a problem. You can see already that's 3,000. That's massive. Right, on the old one, this was 1,393. So let's see what we get out of this. Oh, wow. Wow. 3,910. Let's put it on the full beam. Well, that's overload. We've actually overloaded it. So we're on killer looks now. Now I've overloaded that one, and we're 5.25 killer looms. That's massive. Now let's turn on the spot lamp. I'm going to struggle to kind of get a proper read in here because obviously... Oh, let's go back out of kilojoules. Yeah, it's just kind of all over. I can't even look at it. So there we go. We've more than doubled it. I just need to turn the spot lamp is facing down a little bit. I need to just lift it up. That'll just make it go further along the road. You won't really see the difference, but I will once I'm driving. So I need to flip that up a little bit. But there you go, people. You can see the difference is phenomenal. We'll just turn it off. So there we go. I mean, the reading, we had to go to killer looms in the end just to get it. My battery's about to die. So look, hope it helps. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that. Don't forget. Links up here, links down below. But most important, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted.